Welcome, I'm Dr. Group, to my video blog questions and answers. Today I have a question from Robbie C. And Robbie wants to know, Dr. Group, love your product. Been using it for a while, but just wondering if Oxy-Powder kills or weakens the good probiotics, enzymes, flora, and or kills the bad bacteria in the gut. And Robbie, that is a great question, and I myself wanted to know that. So we did an anti-microbial study, a full-blown study according to the FDA Phase 1, 2, and 3 clinical guidelines, and we have the full reports of that microbiology study online at oxypowder.com. Click the research tab and you can read the whole story. But in summary, no, Oxy-Powder did not harm any of the good probiotics in the bowel, and it also, in the in vitro testing, which means in the test tube testing, also did not kill any harmful organisms. I mean, Oxy-Powder is more or less used to do deep cleansing of the intestinal lining. Now, the strange thing is that over the last 10 or 15 years, we've had practitioners that have been prescribing Oxy-Powder to their patients. I've personally witnessed people whose bowels have been cleansed of some harmful organisms while using Oxy-Powder. Although we weren't able to verify that because we could not test how Oxy-Powder works individually inside the intestinal lining, it's impossible to do. And if it's going to kill anything inside the intestinal lining or inside the body, the only thing we could do was test Oxy-Powder in a test tube. And according to the test tube, we could not find Oxy-Powder being effective at killing any harmful organisms. But we know for a fact it didn't hurt the natural probiotics. So going back to your question, is Oxy-Powder going to, clear any of the harmful organisms out of my system? I can't scientifically, truthfully answer that. All I can go off of is the response from people that have used it, the response from the practitioners that have prescribed it. I personally, use other things as well. Like I use Paratrex, which is for harmful organisms. I use oregano oil. I use silver for harmful organisms and other organisms in the bowel. And I use, as you all know, just the rare strains of probiotics. The ones that I've picked that I feel work the best to replace the good flora in the bowel. All I can go off of at this point is telling you the feedback that I've received, and I have received positive feedback that Oxy-Powder has helped eliminate harmful organisms in the bowel. But at this point, I have no scientific proof behind that. I hope that answers your question, and if you have any other questions, please feel free to contact us. Thanks, Robbie.